Alright, hello everybody, your friendly neighborhood Saffron here with, I think I said my name wrong. Whatever. I like to play Garen top lane. I'm going up against a Gangplank this game. A Gangplank who, going into the match, had the accolades. But does he have what it takes to be one of the best? We'll find out here in just a couple minutes. Alright, so I'm playing blue side with my team. I got Valley Bear jungle, Hui mid, ADC is MF, and Bard is our support. I'm going up against Gangplank, Karthus jungle, a Zed mid, what's her name? I can't, off the top of my head. This chick. Callista, and a Frogio man here. So, alright. We're just getting things kicked off here. Bard floating around. Tom Kench. See, all I have to do is look at the game long enough to figure out. Here's the thing. I don't play League all that much. I watch it often. I watch other players and professionals play it often. I, however, do not play League all that much. I come from the background of having played League for many years. Many years since, like, 2012. Okay? Since 2012, that was probably my go-to game until probably, oh gosh, 2017, 18, 19. It was my de facto game that I'd play. So I know how to play. My typical champion pool consists of Garen playing top or Yi in a jungle. I don't go crazy playing other stuff. So I have it on directed camera just so we can see what's going on. But from time to time, I'll switch over here to me just so that we can see what's going on. Now, generally Gangplank can win games against a Garen easy. Gangplank's a relatively easy champion to play. Garen's a relatively easy champion to play. Garen is melee. Gangplank is ranged. Gangplank also has a heal option. So I'm just spinning in the top lane. We're both about the same in CS. Just hitting each other on and off. This Gangplank, though, likes his barrels. So that's just generally annoying. So he has me chunked down pretty low right about now. And we're only, roughly 2.5 minutes in the game right now. Bot lane seems to be doing what they're doing best. Gangplank wants to throw down. And suddenly he realized he's pinned himself in a corner. I flash over. He heals it. Granted, I wasn't going to kill him anyways off of that, and I knew it. So I just put a ward in that bush, and I go back to farming. And he doesn't actually want to take me out because he's a little bit too scared right now. He's also taking aggro from my minions. So he's trying to figure out what to do. And, well, I decide to say, well, let's go play against a full wave of people. And I get first blood. Easy, right? It's only the first kill of the game. Nothing too crazy is going on here. Still early on. Just speed it up a little bit. He teleports back top. Karthus gets himself stuck mid against the Valley Bear. And so they're just, I guess, wailing on each other because they want to fight over the river monster. And now Karthus is dead. Fantastic. So, guess he's all pinging for help. Nothing's really going to go on. But Valley Bear is going to come in for a gank. Going to get a stun off. And that's a really bad death for Gangplank, but still it's only the second kill of the game. But now we're kind of feeding topside in our jungle. Still early on. Couple of bad deaths. It's fine. There's still plenty of options to figure out and come back from. I want to keep something in mind here, guys. This is a MOBA strategy game. This is not Call of Duty, point click, shoot and win, play team deathmatch, run it down mid. I see far too many players doing that, even in the limited games that I play and the plenty of games that I watch. They have no clue what's going on. Everything else is going on normally here. I decide I'm going to go hang out top, and I'm going to go in between his two turrets. Now he's mad. He doesn't know what he wants to do. So he figures he's going to chase me. He's like, okay, I put a ward in that bush, and I put a ward in that bush, and now I'm going to chase him. Well, his minion wave is dying right here, so I figure I'm just going to go bother him again. And I'm just going to put a ward in that bush, and I'm going to run out, because I see Karthus coming over. And he's all of a sudden mad, like, oh, shoot, he can't be doing that. You know, so they're like, I need to take out Garen's vision top so that we can gank him. Meanwhile, bot, well, that's a bit scary. Jeez, you guys. Get a kill bot. Mid starting to have a little bit of fun. Karthus decides that he wants stuff for having stuff's sake. I don't know. I've played against games with Karthus who he's been a real pain in the butt, and he's been like a really good jungle presence, and not. We'll see how this Karthus plays out. Okay. So just speed it up here a little bit. Okay, so just took the void grub. It's not a big deal. I'm just sitting here farming. Karthus decides that he wants to invade our jungle to see if he can find anything. There's nothing to find. Go back. Go help someone else. Like your team. You're not doing anything because Gangplank wants to... Unless you want to gank me under my turret. I've seen rarely any NA players do this. They don't like ganking under turret. Ever. Rarely, if ever. So that option is completely out the window in case you thought that was actually going to happen. Volibear's running around doing Volibear stuff. Bot lane, they're having their trade-offs. Kallista's ahead in double the amount of CS. Oh, by the way, I'm up 13 CS. I've denied him enough waves that it's now actually a problem. Volibear's harassing mid. Looks like they're just going to keep on screwing around. Karthus is in the middle of jungling because that's super important to be doing right now. Bots just having it out for each other. Throwing down. You know, typical bot lane stuff. And part of the reason why I don't play bottom lane champions or play in the bot lane is because I like to hang out my own little island called top lane. And push my advantages there. Alright, killing random floating wards in the bot river. All good. I'm coming over because I want to take out a ward in that bush, and I want to put my own ward down because pound sand, and I'm going to put another control ward back in mid-river. Karthus decides he doesn't want any of that, so he wants to go and attack me and waste some time in the top lane when he should just be maybe helping bot. Because now there's a gank going on bottom, and uh-oh, here's Volibear. Oh, that's not good. Well, the ADC is basically dead. Alright, so not doing too great. We're 6 kills ahead in the game. They're now what? Don't have a single kill on the board, but they might have something going on here. They're going for Hui. Zed ults in. Volibear is jumping in, smacking and stunning people. Karthus is dead again. Hui's died. Red team is now on the board. They finally have a kill to their name. Meanwhile, trying to stop Garen up top. He decides to ult, throw everything, waste everything. There's still a fight going on mid. And now the ult comes down. A couple of kills going on back and forth. Alright, well. I guess it is what it is. Gangplank is low on health. He's just used his ult. He's used his flash a little while ago. So now he's decided he's going to push his advantage top and start hacking away at my turret. Mid's back to doing what mid's doing. And Volibear sees this as a perfect opportunity because Gangplank has now overextended his welcome. And I think he's probably gonna die here in the next couple minutes. Oh, look at that. Oh, well, will you look at that? So he decides to take the easy way out by playing it right into my spin move, my superior Garen spin move, who I'm now 3-1-0, and he's 1-3-0. I have 73 minion kills to his 50. So now there's a disparity top, there's a problem. But from that, the trade-off was red team got Dragon. Cool. Alright, well, they still got a way back into this game. It's only 10 minutes in. Gangplank decides he wants to teleport in. He needs to stop me, okay? He just can't stand that I'm just whacking away his turret and taking out plates. So he goes back to kill the whole wave. Now he's like, I'm going to take care of him. And well, he's killing my minions. He can't be doing that. What the heck are you doing running around the middle of the turret? Yo, Gangplank, just go push the wave out. Look, your wave's done. Oh, for Pete's sake. I think he figures that out about now. So I decide, nah, I'm going to go take his red. Bob Bear is going to go invade. He's going to take Raptors. He's like, cool, I cleared out the wave. Oh no, where's Garen? Where did he go? I can't find him. I can't see him. Maybe they're off doing this. No, they're not doing that. Where are they going? What am I doing? Maybe I should go back to my lane. Maybe he went back. I don't know where he's going. I'll put up some question marks. No, we're we're clearing out your jungle, dude. So Karthus decides right about now this is a perfect time for him to go start up Void Grubs again. Because he got him the first time, which is cool. And he's like, cool, I'll take him again. What's going on here? Well, they're having fun throwing down. Bot lane is doing bot lane stuff. And we decide, hey, let's bum rush him. Come run around the corner. Karthus has no flash. So he's dead. So we go in. We pick up a Void Grub. Figure maybe we'll take something else out. Gangplank's like, no, I want Void Grubs. I want to have some fun. And now we're throwing down. He steals the Void Grubs. He's whacking away. He's wailing away. And Karthus figures he might try to help. Doesn't do anything to me. Surprise. GP's dead again. You know, the thought process that went into that is, I need to kill. I need to kill. And I went, that's fine. I'll lose my jungler for that, but in return, I'll take your turret. That's what I'll do. Damalo hitting pretty hard. Karthus floating around top yet again. I half wonder if Gangplank's complaining to him. You need to help me out. I need a gank. I need a gank. This guy's pushing me in. You keep causing problems. Karthus had better impact. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say it. Here. He had better impact here, not here. He's wasting his time here. He's wasting time farming. He's wasting time jungling. Everything. Gangplank wants to bum rush it, okay? He wants to push it right into my turret and start getting himself some plates because, you know, he's kind of starving for gold right now. I'm 5-1-0 with 97.8 CS. He's 2-4-0 with 73. There's a bit of a disparity. I'll also mention at this point, I have Stridebreaker finished. It's done. I also have Boots finished, and I'm working on my next build. Stridebreaker, just simply for the case of I want to catch up to GP and cause him problems. Okay, that's all I want to do. This is a recommended item when you're engaging against GP. He decides, Essence Reaver, okay, fine, whatever. He's got his boots, and he's building stuff. Okay, perfect. Back to gameplay. So they're going at it. Karthus realizes, oh, I can come in for a perfect gank right here. Awesome, perfect, wonderful. So now they're throwing down mid. Volibear is trying to figure out, got the perfect engage coming in on Karthus, who's dead yet again. What I gotta do is make some room. And, alright. And I decide, alright, nope, I'm gonna throw down. And he thinks he's safe. He thinks he's safe with this turret sitting right here with this. At about this point, he's like, oh, I'm gonna go farm the wave. I go, I'm gonna go help out somewhere else. Or I'm just gonna go get these berries and heal up. What you just heard was Gangplank running down to here and then realizing there's a whole wave of minions that he needs. So he steals them from Callista by ulting. Here, you think I'm making this up? Oh, let me rewind the clip. There's a nice big wave of minions. Not a totally big wave, but a big enough wave. Callista's running back to it because she wants it. And he decides he's just going to go steal them all. It makes absolutely no sense why he would ult that. Why would you starve your guy, bot, ADC, who's kind of keeping toe-to-toe with MF? So at this point I decide, nah, we're done. We're gonna throw down here a little bit. And I'm just gonna run away, because you can't catch me now. Courtesy of Stridebreaker. Do one of those fake out things. He flashes to run away, figures he can buy himself some time. We start going at it, and I'm like, nah, we're going at it. We're done. And, yeah. You want to see that in slow-mo? Here, I'll do it slow-mo for you. Meanwhile, what also happened here is they were thrown down mid. Which is kind of interesting. Because why would you... Anyways. Zed doing Zed stuff. There you go. Alright, so we'll speed the game up a little bit more. We'll go back to bot lane, which, I mean, they're trading back and forth. There's nothing too significant going on, but they're wailing at each other. Blue team is able to take Rift Herald. I have the charge. And I figure I'm just going to push my advantage top, and I'm just going to keep on pushing top. Volibear goes to help mid, to save Hoi from dying. Kills Karthus again. Karthus ain't doing great. Figures he might get a kill off an ult. Doesn't do anything. Karthus, 0-5-2. Not the greatest record, but we're now 15 minutes in the game, and now it is starting to become a problem. Volibear is going around and harassing people. Karthus is dying often. He's also lost time and experience and gold, helping out a lane that was kind of screwed from the start. You want to know why it was screwed? Because I'm playing Garen, of course. So at this point, he realizes, oh, maybe I can go toe to toe, and you know, like, oh shoot, he's actually charging up Rift Herald. He doesn't care about me at all. He's gonna hop on in. Garen's taking it for a ride. He goes and smashes it into the top turret. He figures, oh cool, I'm gonna get an ult. I'm gonna totally be able to save it from that. Oh no, he's getting away. Oh no, he's getting away. Oh no. Well, meanwhile, bot. We'll get back to this, but they're actually having a throwdown right about now, which is fantastic. Because GP just wasted the ability to be able to help, and from range. Not saying that he should have saved his ult to do something. I think he really thought that something was going to happen up top here. This turret's basically about gone now, and he figures, oh, I'm gonna chase Garen now. So he goes for a chase. Nope, I have to go back top. I need my farm. And I'm like, oh wait, no, maybe I should go back. Nah, I don't need to go back. I don't need to go back. My red just came up. And the reason why I say my red is because, well, Karthus doesn't want to farm. He just died for the 6th time. Volibear, who's also bot, is having a time of his life, 5-2-7. So he's gonna try and probably go for something. Maybe just kill if he can sneak it in there. No, he's probably just gonna reset and go back. All right. Meanwhile, I've just been running around this whole entire time. He's been trying to push the lane back out. Is what GP's been trying to do. Rushing it, by the way. Just pushing it into my turret as fast as he can, because he thinks maybe that will stall me from doing whatever it is I'm doing. And yet he realizes, oh no, he's actually going to go stall the wave out. He's just going to dance in between again, steal all the minions. So, I don't really care. Here I go, I'm running away. He's like, oh, you can't go take Krugs. You can't take them. I need to get them. Actually, I don't need to get them. I need to go back to farming my lane. There's a whole huge wave coming up. And I go, oh, cool. I'll go back to farming top jungle. Callista's doing Callista stuff. Karthus is finally getting his blue. Callista's in a little bit of trouble. And then I come back over here, and I go, oh, I'm going to take this. I'm going to go take Krugs. Gangplank's like, I've done my job. I need to go back. I need to go and buy stuff. The wave is now stalled out in mid, or probably good. And they decide that they want to throw down a dragon around this time, which is fine by me, because I didn't go back at all. They're really slow throwing down. Oh, Gangplank ults a wall. Cool. Oh, that's awesome. Looks like your team got the dragon, but they're gonna lose 3 players in the process. Their ADC, their support, and their jungle. Yet again. Meanwhile, if you were watching the mini-map, I'm just running around messing with Gangplank. He doesn't know what he wants to do at this point. All he knows is that he has to stop me from pushing top. And whatever he does doesn't seem to be working, because, well, now he's chasing me around. And I'm like, oh, you want to play? Okay, let's play now. We're going to play. We're going to play my game. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. I'm just going to go in, and, well, we're done. That's it. We're done, okay? I have Stride Breaker. I'm building Hull Breaker next, and I already have Sheen. So I'm kind of building 2 items at the same time. I'm trying to build a Trinity Force and Hull Breaker. At this point, Zed decides I need to start clearing out some vision and maybe see what I can do to help out. They know I'm in this bush. They know I'm hiding out here, but they want to push the wave out, but I'm not in that bush. But Zed knows I'm in this bush, and I think GP does too. So they're sitting there pinging me. Bot's doing bot stuff, mid's doing mid stuff. Also at this point in the game, they actually know I'm hiding here because I haven't gone back, so they really want to check that bush. But Zed doesn't want to check it. Karthus is trying to check other bushes nearby the area to try and keep me, you know, make sure he knows where I am. Volibear is doing Volibear stuff. And then I also want to make note at this point. At this point, our top turret's still up, our middle turret's still up, and our bot turret is still up. Granted, this is about 3/4, you know, there's a quarter left on it, and there's a little over a quarter left on this one. Red team is down this turret. They are down this turret. And they're going to lose this turret. This turret's pretty close to basically being gone. And the only one that's really holding kind of somewhat steady is halfway, is bot turret. Okay? Alright. So Gangplanks decides this is the perfect time to flash in. Zed decides he wants to ult, dies in his ult, and I just boogie on out of there. Just Karthus realizes, oh shoot, he's been hiding in the bush this whole time. So GP ults himself. And I just run away. And then I go, wait, I don't want to run away. I actually want to get that that minion, the caddy minion, with a lot of gold. And he's like, oh, I can't stand. He's getting away from me. He's running. He's still running away from me. And I'm like, oh, maybe I'll get the turntables going on. Way's here now. He wants to have some fun. Karthus realizes that he's now put himself in a position where nobody can help him, and everybody has to run and try and help him. And now he's dead for the 8th time. At this point, I decide let's go and pile in and hit Gangplank. Nah, maybe not, because he kind of hurts. He has a BF sword now. Volibear says, screw you, Tom Kench. I'm just going in, and we're just going to bump chests. At this point, GP decides, oh no, I'm suddenly out of position again, dies, and I give him the flash of the champion level banner, just for good measure. Like, you don't know what the heck you're doing. Dude, you are outclassed, and I am out of your league. You might be a 3 out of 10, but I am a 10 out of 10. Look, here's how much I don't care. I'm actually going to go take the turret. I don't care about the minion wave at all. I'm just going to go kill minions on top of it. I'll survive it, the ult by Karthus, and then I'll just run away. I'll just run away. Zed doesn't know what to do at this point. He's like, but we got to stop that Garen top. Decides he wants to pick a fight with Volibear, who's just trolling at this point. And Karthus doesn't know what he wants to do. Which leaves now this turret up to, you know, some damage going on. Meanwhile, I guess support and ADC we're having a 1v1 match in a bot. Didn't go too well, but oh. GP's ulting again. They figured it can definitely ult way here. Knock him up in the air. He's probably gonna die. I say screw it. Whatever's happening here is happening here. Volibear backs off. I decide, nah, screw it. I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna keep pushing top. I'm gonna keep on pushing top, and I'm gonna keep on pushing top. That's basically my mantra this time. They are pinging for help. Red team is starving. They need help. I'm now sitting here. I'm just gonna pause it real quick so you can see. I have Hull Breaker. I also have 2 items built. I just need 1 more, and I'll have Trinity Force. Or Triforce. Sorry, it's been a while since I've played this game to know the proper pronunciation, the short abbreviated names of things, but every 5th hit on Hullbreaker, suddenly now they have a problem, so they send Zed after me. Karthus is coming back because they gotta help out, and I say, screw it, I'm gonna go and get somebody here if I'm gonna die. Someone's going with me. Karthus is dead again. Also, GP just died in that encounter because I don't know what he was doing. I don't even want to replay it. It was that bad. He dies to a jungle Volibear. Karthus is now 0-9-6, and GP is 3-8-0. I feel like at this point, they should have diverted more resources to pushing bot in, because it's just about gone. They still have a pretty healthy turret. But now, for one reason or another, they decide that they're done and they're going to leave when they have full health. And they can just, you know, half the time I wonder what goes through these players' minds when they're playing this game. Like, they decided to leave. So, for doing that, for leaving, they lost their bot turret, but they got to kill the support again, which really doesn't matter. But now GP's dead again. But now Volibear's there. And, oh, well, the ADC died, so that's a 2-for-1 trade, but GP's now dead again. And now they decide, oh, we actually need to help out. And I just want to make mention of where everybody's positioned here. They're set up this way because they want to take Dragon. They want to push us off. They want to push blue team off. Hui's going into probably ward. And I said, screw it. I'm going to go top, and I'm going to keep on pushing top because, well, this is basically all cleared up to here. So to stop me, Zed, who is 3-2-2, 164 CS, who is basically their best performing player on their team, they decide to send him to stop my push rather than push an advantage elsewhere in another lane or objective. Like, pin blue team down to lose objectively in a team fight where then I am forced to have to actually go back and defend, say, these turrets, maybe this turret, and maybe defend Baron. And I have to go with my team. I don't want to go with my team. I've just finished Trinity Force. I'm 11-2-0, 175 CS, with 3 full items. I'm good. I'm fine. But they don't seem to think through all of the options of, hey, the best way to get Garen to stop pushing, because I've seen players do this, the best way to get me to stop pushing is force something else somewhere else on the map that I have to be there. But maybe they're thinking I'm a lost cause at this point because I'm just going to push it anyways. So they're going to start up Dragon here. This would be their 3rd Dragon if they get it. Volibear doesn't want that to happen, so he just hops in and kills Callista. Just point blank. 3v2 is now a 2v2, and they're just having a bunch of fun tussling over Dragon. And all 3 of them die for nothing, basically. But they get 1 in return. Thank goodness that Zed decided to come back and help out. At which point I say, this is fantastic. This is perfect. I'll just continue my push to their base. And Gangplank realizes, I can't go anywhere. This guy's a thorn in my rear end. He already took 1 turret. I need to stop this guy. I really, really need to stop this guy. So while this is now throwing down, and I did this intentionally, deliberately, I said, you know what, I'm okay if I die right here. I'm at least going to get something, if not someone. And my team is now perfectly positioned to be able to take our first dragon of the game. So, I guess I'm okay sacrificing my life, diverting all 4 or 5 people. To be fair, it was 4. But the 5th person just spawned, so 4 or 5 people to just go look at me destroy their base turrets right in front of them. And now they have a problem, because now they have to keep this wave pushed out. All part of my plan. It's really all I wanted to do. We were able to get the dragon. We were able to get a little bit of a boost off of that. Wind, air dragon, air temple dragon. I don't know what they call it. Gives you a little buff for speed. Cool. Figured I'd do it. Why not? Alright, so let's speed it up a little bit again. See what's going on here. Alright, so I'm going to pause it. They decide that they wanted to put some deep wards on our bot jungle. They want to send 2 people to throw down against 2 people in the bot, which I guess is okay. But if you're looking at the way that the map is set up now, this has to continue to be pushed out. They might have to dedicate more resources to this as the red team. The objective of Baron is up. They could also force a fight mid and finish off this turret. But maybe the thought process here is, well, we have him here, we have him here, and we have 3 people here. So if we just pinch these turrets off, we can take this turret. Cool. All right. Well, let's see how that plays out. Didn't play out. Didn't play out, but now they're set up to want to make a play. But now it's going to go from a 2v3 to now they're going to be a 3v3. And, ult's already been used. Karthus is already using his ult for some reason to initiate a fight there. And now 4 people are here. And now they actually want to throw down. Karthus is dead again for the 11th death of the game. Gangplank is trying to peel for his team as best he can. This is now his 10th death. And meanwhile, while all this is happening, these 2 guys are running for their lives because they're realizing that they're fighting a losing fight. They've lost 2 people and killed nobody in return. I'm gonna have to back it up so that you can see what's going on. So Zed's like, okay, I have to push this wave out. I just saw him run over a wave. I know he's here, and I say, screw it. I'm gonna force you to choose what you want to do. We're gonna go flash over and land on him, and he's gonna ult me, and then he's gonna realize, oh shoot, he's actually going straight for the base. I need help. I need help. He's actually going for the base. Back up. Ult doesn't kill him. He goes, oh shoot, I'm still alive. Haha, take that. Haha, take that. Oh, good job, Zed. Good job. Didn't work out because now the team doesn't really care what the heck's going on at all, and you just lost your ADC to a jumping Volibear who sacrificed his life just to cause more problems. This is where my team starts going a little bit haywire. Sacrifice 2 for mid, but in return, our bot finally takes the 2nd bot turret down. Cool. All right. Well, Gangplank decides now is his perfect time to shine. He's gonna all teleport in, and he's gonna take on the ADC. He's gonna take on the ADC. He's gonna chase her down. He's really gonna get her. He's gonna really get her. Yeah, he's gonna really shoot her and get her. Yeah. Stupid Bard. Gosh darn it. Stupid Bard coming in here and trying to take my kill away from me. And here's Karthus. Don't worry. We got souls everywhere. Souls in abundance. Souls that are gonna do good. Here comes Gangplank. Perfect. Kill him under the turret. Turret doesn't have that much. I'm gonna eat 2 turret shots because I don't care. I'm gonna be stunned in the wall again, and I'm gonna ult, and ult's not gonna do anything. It's not gonna land. Karthus is gonna sit there, super low health. Bard's gonna go in. Bard's going in. He's going in. Bard died. Bard's dead. Karthus is standing around because he doesn't know what to do. He figures might as well die anyway. Gangplank dies. And I think they're talking to each other or something. Or they're trying to figure out where I am. Because Karthus is still sitting here. Callista and Tom Kench get this brilliant idea in their head. This is perfect. Mid lane is wide open. We're just going to go, you know, take the turret down, and finally we can start. We took down our first turret of the game. Meanwhile, I'm just farming. I'm farming all of this, and I'm causing problems for Zed, who really doesn't care. He would rather keep the wave pushed out. Their inhibitor's back up, which means I have to take this out before I can take this out. So they've bought themselves some time. They're trying to set up for Baron now. And here's where I said we need to ward up Baron. They're probably going to make a play here. And sure enough, they're going to go make a play. So they're going to go cause a little bit of a scuffle. I'm in a perfect position where I can come in from the back, and I can show up, and I can go, hey, it looks like there's an ADC here who wants me to kill him. Perfect. Now they're dead. Now they have to run away on defense. Their tanky characters have to back up and poke and back up and poke. Karthus is back from the 12th time of being dead. So I figure we're just going to keep on poking. We're going to keep on poking. We're going to poke a little bit more. Karthus coming around the side here, going for a flank. Figuring he can catch somebody off. Catches one. Fights are still going on. Fighting. Man, we're scrapping. I'm running for my life. Oh, man. Karthus died for the 13th time in the game. Volibear is definitely not going to die easy. But Zed dies in the process for all of that. GP thinks he can take on Bard for some odd reason, and we get them all essentially aced. Except for Callista, who just came up. So I figure at this point I say, okay, I told the team, I said push mid, I'm going to push top. We're going to split the difference, and we're going to see what this Callista does. You want to see what this Callista does? A level 13 Callista against a level 16, you know, top laner, and same level 13 here. Like, I'm already at this stage. I'm 14-4-0, 210 kills. I'm working on what is it? Dead Man's Plate next, just in case you're wondering, and Gangplank is 7-12-2 with Navori Quick Blades, Collector, Essence Reaver, and Blast Whisper, and some boots. So he's building up on his next item. All right, let's see what happens. We'll hit the play here. We'll take a look. We'll take a look. See if she does anything. She doesn't know what she wants to do. She figures she's just going to back up. And so for backing up, she loses an inhibitor. They decide that they want to go push her luck here. They're definitely looking at me. They're looking at me right here. They're looking at me real good. They're looking at me real good, and in the process, they lost their mid turret with 3 people going on it who are now besieging the inhibitor turret. Before they can get someone to it, though, they have already basically, lost their second inhibitor. They're now 2 inhibitors down, and at this point, Dragon's up, Baron's up. They have a ward on Baron. They're pushed all the way back, basically, to their base. They all just came back from the dead. And so, at this point, I say, let's take Dragon. And I signal that I need for help. And as you can see, I got what I wanted. And I came back over here, came down through here, and I said, let's go get Dragon. It'll be our second Dragon of the game. It'll be more Wind Temple Dragon, courtesy of the avatars, so we'll be able to get something going on here. So they're resetting, trying to figure out their plans. They probably think that we're pushing Baron, or if they're like, oh no, they're getting Dragon. They're getting Dragon, so they figure, let's spread out just slightly a little bit and then converge on Baron, and then we'll throw down. We'll have the determining fight here, right? All right, so we got Dragon easily. We're all good. Oh, well, what went on here? It looks like Quay died. For Karthus dying for the 14th time in the game. Callista's not taking any chances and throws Tom Kench into her turret. So, we're all here. All 4 of us. And all 4 of them. Split between the mid and... yeah. So at this point, I'm just running around. Trying to see what's going to go on. Gangplank wants to push the wave out. It's fine. Bear wants to have a little bit of fun too. So I figure, all right, we'll oblige and we'll have some fun. He'll flash over the wall. He'll try to run away from us. It'll be great. We'll go straight in for a fight here. We'll back up. We'll bait him into a fight. We'll steal this minion wave. They haven't had control of this jungle for like the past 10, 15 minutes at this point. It's just been farmed exclusively by me and someone else on my team. So they're in a good position, right? They have 3 people here. They have Zed top, who's finally pushed out the wave again, and Yellow Swag a lot, 420 Blazing, Volibear, just generally causing problems for them. And me, because I'm running around here too. But we're like, nah, we're just setting up wards, and we're going to go back and wait to collect with our team and force an objective. So, at this point in the game, I said, force a fight at Baron, I'll backdoor it. Because I saw a ward here, I saw a ward here, and I'm like, okay, unless this crashes fast enough up to here, I could probably use it off of a minion. It's a pretty good chance. So let's play it out. So they go to set up a couple of wards just to figure out where the team's at. All 4 of them are all standing around picking their nose, trying to figure out what they want to do. They need help at Baron. They probably think we're doing Baron. They want to back off from Baron. And I said, start a fight. So they start a fight. I decide, it's not going to be fast enough. But we have 2 inhibitors down on them. All I have to do is teleport here and run here. All right? Let's play it out. Let's see how it goes. All right? So, I ping. I am on my way. Engage them in a fight. Throw down. So they are definitely throwing down. And here I am. Oh, man. I mean, you just gotta laugh. Just gotta laugh. I said start a fight. That's all they had to do. We didn't need Baron. Just to start a fight. All 5 of them are sitting right there. I don't know why they'd want to do this when they need to be playing defensive. Actually, I do know why. Because they gotta do it. They gotta do it. And for starting up this fight, a 4v5, by the way, they already lost 2 people off the bat. And by then, it was too late. Because I won the game. So, if you want me to see more videos like this, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, leave me a comment, and with your thoughts, maybe I'll make something more in the future. But I just wanted to showcase this before the replay expires because, I mean, this is typical. This is typical. And I wouldn't sit there and say, oh, well, it's because you're 42 kills ahead and they have 21 and you're also, you know, like 8k gold ahead too, and obviously you have more objectives down than they do. Well, the only reason why we won that game is because we had more objectives down than they did, and because I kind of steamrolled top very quickly, and our jungle got fed. Their jungle struggled. He died 15 times. So, being that this is a MOBA strategy style game, you want to know what wins the game? Not fighting team deathmatch, run it down mid. What wins the game is taking out objectives, forcing plays elsewhere, making advantages greater to your team so that you can end the game faster, ultimately take out the inhibitor, take out the turret bases, and take out the base. It's really as simple as that. And so yeah, thanks for watching.